Production and operations manager need to understand the following factors: strength and weakness of the competitor and the possible new entrants into the market, current and prospective environment, technological, legal, and economic issues, product life cycle, sales value versus time, that is development, introduction, growth, then maturity, decline. Resource available within the firm and within the operations management function. Integration of operations management strategy with company strategy and with other functional areas. Product life cycle, first is introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Now, introduction is the best period to increase the market share. R&D engineering is critical. Then growth, practical to change price or quality image, strengthen niche. And maturity, poor time to change image, price or quality. Competitive cost, become critical, defend market position. This is what is required for maturity. Then decline, cost control critical. Strategy development and implementation. Identify critical success factors. Build and staff the organization properly. Integrate operations management with other activities. Strategy development process. Environmental analysis. Identify the strength, weakness, opportunities and threats, that is SWOT. Understand the environment, customer, industry and competitors. Determine corporate mission, state the reason for firm's existence and identify the value it wishes to create. From a strategy, build a competitive advantage such as low price, design or volume flexibility, quality, quick delivery, dependability, after sales service, broad product, SWOT analysis. Mission, internal strength, internal weak, then strategy, external threat, external opportunities, analysis, then you make a strategy. 4 international operations strategies. Global strategy, standard product and economies of scale, cross-cultural learning. Example, Texas Instrument, Caterpillar, Otis Elevator, Maruti Suzuki motor car, etc. Transnational strategy, move material and people, ideas across national boundaries. Economies of scale, cross-cultural learning. For example, if you want to sell some books, if it is written only in Bengali, then no one will buy that. If you want to move a movie and if it is done only in Bengali, it will not move. So you have to dub it in the language what the other provinces will understand. Example, Coca-Cola, Nestle, etc. International strategy, import-export or license existing product. Example, US Steel, Harley Davidson, Tata Motors, etc. Multi-domestic strategy. Use existing domestic model globally. Franchise, joint venture, subsidies. Example, Heinz, McDonald, Hard Rock Cafe, Coffee Cafe Day, etc. I am taking the liberty of showing you a video presentation which I feel that will help you to understand the operations management better.
Scope of production and operations management. The following are the activities which are listed under production and operations management functions. 1. Location of facilities. 2. Plant layouts and material handling. 3. Product design. 4. Process design. 5. Production and planning control. 6. Quality control. 7. Materials management. 8. Maintenance management. Location of facilities. Location of facilities for operations is a long-term capacity decision which involves a long-term commitment about the geographically static factors that affect a business organization. It is an important strategic level decision-making for an organization. It deals with questions such as where our main operations should be based. The selection of location is a key decision as the large investment is made in building plant and machinery. An improper location of the plant may lead to waste of all the investments made in plant and machinery types of equipment. Hence, the location of the plant should be based on the company's expansion plan and policy, diversification plan for the products, changing sources of raw materials and many other factors. The purpose of the location study is to find the optimal location that will result in the greatest advantage to the organization. Plant layout and material handling. Plant layout refers to the physical arrangement of facilities. It is the configuration of departments, work centers and equipment in the conversion process. The overall objective of the plant layout is to design a physical arrangement that meets the required output quality and quantity most economically. Material handling refers to the moving of materials from the storeroom to the machine and from one machine to the next during the process of manufacture. It is also defined as the art and science of moving, packing and storing of products in any form. Material handling devices increases the output, improves quality, speeds up the deliveries and decreases the cost of production. Hence, material handling is a prime consideration in the designing new plant and several existing plants. Product design. Product design deals with the conversion of ideas into reality. Every business organization must design, develop and introduce new products as a survival and growth strategy. Developing new products and launching them in the market is the biggest challenge faced by organizations. The entire process of need identification to physical manufactures of the product involves three functions: marketing, product development, manufacturing. Product development translates the needs of customers given by marketing into technical specifications and designing the various features into the product to these specifications. Manufacturing has the responsibility of selecting the processes by which the product can be manufactured. Product design and development provides a link between marketing, customer needs and expectations, and the activities required to manufacture the product. Process design. Process design is a macroscopic decision-making of an overall process route for converting the raw material into finished goods. These decisions encompass the selection of a process, choice of technology, process flow analysis and layout of the facilities. Hence, the important decisions in process design are to analyze the workflow for converting raw material into the finished product and to select the workstation for each included in the workflow. Production planning and control. Production planning and control can be defined as the process of planning the production in advance, setting the exact route of each item, fixing the starting and finishing dates for each item, to give production orders to shops and to follow up the progress of products according to orders. The principle of production planning and control lies in the statement: first plan your work and then work on your plan. Main functions of production planning and control include planning, routing, scheduling, dispatching and follow-up. Quality control. Quality control, QC, may be defined as a system that is used to maintain a desired level of quality in a product or service. It is a systematic control of various factors that affect the quality of the product. Quality control aims at the prevention of defects at the source, relies on effective feedback system and corrective action procedure. Quality control can also be defined as that industrial management technique by means of which product of uniform acceptable quality is manufactured. It is the entire collection of activities which ensures that the operation will produce the optimum quality products at minimum cost. Materials management. Materials management is the aspect of management function which is primarily concerned with the acquisition, control and use of materials needed and flow of goods and services connected with the production process, having some predetermined objectives in view. Maintenance management. In modern industry, equipment and machinery are an especially important part of the total productive effort. Therefore, their idleness or downtime becomes expensive. Hence, it is very important that the plant machinery should be properly maintained. Let us discuss also the different key issues for today's business operations. There are a number of issues that are high priorities of many business organizations. Although not every business is faced with these issues, many are. Chief among the issues are the following. 1. Economic conditions. The lingering recession and slow recovery in various sectors of the economy have made managers cautious about investment and rehiring workers that had been laid off during the recession. Second issues is innovating. Finding new or improved products or services are only two of the many possibilities that can provide value to an organization. Innovations can be made in processes, the use of the internet, or the supply chain that reduce costs, increase productivity, expand markets, or improve customer service. Third, quality problems. The numerous operations failures mentioned at the beginning of the chapter underscore the need to improve the way operations are managed. That relates to product design and testing, oversight of suppliers, risk assessment, and timely response to potential problems. Fourth, risk management. The need for managing risk is underscored by recent events that include the crisis in housing, product recalls, oil spills, and natural and man-made disasters, and economic ups and downs. Managing risks starts with identifying risks, assessing vulnerability and potential damage, liability costs, reputation, demand, and taking steps to reduce or share risks. Lastly, environmental concerns. Concern about global warming and pollution has had an increasing effect on how businesses operate. Stricter environmental regulations, particularly in developed nations, are being imposed. Furthermore, business organizations are coming under increasing pressure to reduce their carbon footprint, the amount of carbon dioxide generated by their operations and their supply chains, and to generally operate sustainable processes. Sustainability refers to service and production processes that use resources in ways that do not harm ecological systems that support both current and future human existence. Sustainability measures often go beyond traditional environmental and economic measures to include measures that incorporate social criteria in decision-making. There you are, my dear students, the overview of operations management. Hope you appreciate the topic because someday, you might be called to become an operations manager. In the next video, we will tackle supply chain management. Until then, have a great day, and don't forget to be curious, be kind, and be incredible.